Look at us. We're going live. Look, everyone's just mugging for the camera. I'm looking. Everyone's like, look at it. Like Rob. Look at Rob. Rob Tremarco's just like, he's turning into, oh my God, what are you? Everyone looks evil. Actually, it's not true. Everyone looks happy. Hap looks evil. Hap looks like she's in her mad scientist lair.
Are you saying Hap or Lauren?
I meant Lauren. I meant Lauren. I was looking at the word Hap, and I said difference. Hap. I'm really tired. I'm really tired.
It's a self-insert as usual.
Hap, Lauren. Is there really much difference?
Yes, Hap has less magic.
Okay, there you go. See? Not much difference, though. So, yes, we're here, and we're going to play some more Pathfinder, and this time we're going to have probably more dinosaurs and Zolgaths. What was the chances that that's going to happen?
100%.
100%. That's right.
I would bet on it.
Would you bet? Are you a betting man?
Not really.
Okay, well, then don't bet. That's not the way you want to go. Anyhow.
My whole life, I was against betting, and this one time I was stationed in Morocco for about a month, and all the other, servicemen that I was with, all the other Marines, they wanted to go out and go gambling at a casino, and I was like, I don't want to do that, but it's either I do that or I stay in the barracks. So I went there, I sat down at a slot machine, and I just put a grumpy face on for about an hour, and finally I was like, you know what? I've got these Durham. Let's drop a little Durham in there real quick. Boom, winner on the slot machine. Whatever, got some more Durham. Let's throw that back in there. Boom, winner. Boom, winner. Boom, winner. I walked away with like 30,000 extra Durham in my pocket. I come home, I'm like, yeah, I got so much money. I go to the bank with all this Durham. And they're like, here you go. Here's your $80. I was like, exchange rates.
$80 is $80. Wow. Hey man, we were just talking about the slot machine effect. You fell for it hook, line, and sinker. There you go.
And that's the only gambling I've done before and since, and I won. So
we lost Darius.
Who's the hook, line, and stinker now?
Who'd we lose? Oh,
we lost Darius.
I was gone, but now I'm back.
Don't turn your camera off. It breaks things.
I didn't.
I mean, it turned itself off?
It turned itself off because Discord crashed.
Oh. All right.
Did anyone bet on Discord crashing? Yeah.
No.
I always bet on black. Really? Passenger 57. Come on, people!
Oh, I don't know that one.
Wesley Snipes always bet on black. Come on.
I mean, that's such an old cut that like it's been redone in so many different movies and films and video games and TV shows.
Rob T.
It's now just a trope.
Yes. Well, excuse our broken layout as Rob T.
Hold on.
Decided to destroy our wonderful.
My name's Darius. I like bacon. Yum 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 yum.
Hi, I'm Darius. You know what? Oh, that's right. Rob
Tonight,
P.
the part of Darius will be played by other Rob.
I know, Rob P. Rob is in Darius' spot. Look at that. Oh, there he is. He's back.
I'm back.
It's like nothing happened. Ignore the wizard behind the.
Hey.
I'm gonna do my Oddtron impression. You ready?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Arula Vodic. Also.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually good.
Wait, we missed the other
today.
one.
That would be
We're
hilarious.
gonna do Arula Vodic is the classic.
Yeah.
Right. Arula Vodic. We even say that in our other.
Arula Vodic.
We even say that in our other.
Arula Vodic.
You know, we are starting to permeate because permutate. Is that the word? Percolate?
Permeate?
Permeate. Permeate into the zeitgeist, because I tell people, they go, yeah, we all say roll for combat now. Like, no, they don't say roll for initiative. Yeah. And I'm like, I told you it's better.
Nice.
It's like, because people are like, oh, it's stupid. And I'm like, you're going to say it. You'll see. And they're like, okay. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we all say it.
Does anyone have a good steel scale impersonation?
Oh, yeah, no, over here. Hey, look over there. Oh, look, here, let me help you out. I'm going to just pick up this bucket of water, and I'm just going to give you a little drink. Oh, sorry, I got you all wet. Here, let me help you out. As they knock over the kid into the well and go, here. splash. She was like, oh, hey, while you're down there, can you get the water and put it in the bucket and we'll bring you up together? Oh, and then as the steel scale bends over, she like cuts the rope and then it just falls all the way down. And then you hear a kid go, ow! It's like the handle hits him and they're like, oh, sorry about that. And just, keep doing that for like another 15 minutes.
Taken out of context, that is horrible.
Timmy was fine. We got him out of
Steel scale bends over, cuts the rope, and the kid goes, ah! That is horrible.
What? Was that not accurate, Vanessa? I see Vanessa's nodding her head like, yep.
It's like 90% accurate. It's pretty good.
You see, even you were like, that was pretty good. That was pretty accurate. See?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty.
Do we have an intro for this?
Pretty good.
I got an intro whenever
you gotta relax. You gotta let everyone come in. That's the thing. A lot of
this is
a
schmoozing in the lobby with the
last we left off.
All right. I heard the voice.
We all heard it.
Wow, that actually got us to. That actually worked. That all got us to shut up.
That's some Pavlovian BS right there.
I know that was Pavlovian. That was like we're all like, oh, it's time to start. We heard the voice. All right. For anyone new. You don't need to watch the other ones if you don't want. This is all you need to know. We got a dragon. We got a big, bulky dude. We got some mysterious dude with a bird. And we got a girl who's on fire with a fire dog and maybe a T-Rex. Who knows?
Mysterious person with a bird.
Mysterious person with a bird. Sorry. And they're crazy. They're nuts. They got fire. They got flames. And they know what to do with it. Go, Vanessa.
Last we left off, the performers took down a ton of trampling T-Rexes, but not before Hap could find a ferocious friend. After heading back to Willowside, the performers met a kobold riding a triceratops and sent their pair to party with the circus pals. I'm sure that was a very important plot element. Will the performers ever run a circus again? Will they finally face the fear-inducing final force of the Zolgath's invasion? Find out on this week's episode of A Roll for Combat's 3-Ring Adventure.
I love it.
Yay.
I love that you even took a moment for a little meta jab in there. That was amazing.
That was a meta jab.
It was just so random. We come back to town to be like, okay, is the town okay? Are the Zolgaths here yet? And they're like, so there's this kobold on a triceratops who wants to join the circus. And we're like, okay, we can deal with that really quick.
He was so cute. I would have skipped it, but he was so cute.
Where did he come from?
I told you.
He was behind a tree.
His entire village was wiped out by the Zolgaths. And
Which village?
What do you mean the kobold?
Mindspin Mountains.
The kobold.
The kobold village?
The kobold village. The village of kobold.
The one that totally used to exist.
Yeah. It totally existed. There's adventures going on outside of your realm. Not the world doesn't revolve around you. Okay, maybe in this game, the world revolves around you. But in my game, there's lots of other things going on.
Wait, hold on. Well, so which game are we playing in? Is this yours? Or is this the game with us? What is it?
We all play different games. I have a metagame going on here where I have little camps of Zolgaths and kobolds, and they're having little wars going on. You don't even know what's going on there. And we just got things happening. Things. And you guys are just all about the killings. That's it. Find them Zolgaths, kill them Zolgaths, find some food, bring food to town, find the orb. That's all you're doing. That's all your life's goal is. In fact, what are you going to do when you actually find the last orb?
Ponder.
Make even more friends out of animals, and half of them will bite my face.
Then we can do the circus.
Bring it to Nadal and assert myself as the true villain.
We can do the circus. You guys want to do a circus? You want to do a circus real quick?
No, I mean,
yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Everyone's like, no, please.
After we save the
after you save the town, we're gonna have what might be the last circus ever. That's a little sneak preview of things to come, and I'm actually not kidding.
As much as I liked the circuses, they were getting kind of stale.
They were getting a little samey. They were getting a little ripe.
I'm more worried about Absalom going back under the ocean.
I gotta do something. Talk amongst yourselves for 30 seconds.
Yo, we just started watching the Last of Us TV show because I found out it existed yesterday.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so faithful.
Yeah, so we watched the first episode and liked it so much that we bought the video game, even though it's not the kind of game that I usually play, just so that we can watch an episode and then play the game up until that story point.
I hate that video
and then
game.
stop.
Clever.
Hate it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
pretty
cool
cool.
perspective.
That video game is the most depressing ending of any game I've ever seen in my life.
Best
TV show
video
probably
game
will not
story
change that.
there is.
I won't get into it. I went to actually we got into it in the other show. I have a lot of issues with that game. Anyhow,
It's all the fungus.
no, I won't do it. I won't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I won't.
Don't
I
do
won't.
it. We have
I
to play a
won't.
game.
We got to play a game. We go. I can go into it. I have a lot of issues with that game. Anyhow, okay, you're back in town. Hap is a little injured. Riley's fine. Steel Scale's fine. Everyone's fine. In fact, everyone's doing great except Hap. And you got a dino. You got Harriet the dinosaur who's playing with Riley, and they're having a little fun, little fight. They're just like play fighting. You have Riley playing with a 50-foot tall T-Rex, and Riley is a little itty bitty teeny tiny wolf dog. But Riley's big for a wolf dog, but tiny for a T-Rex. So there you go.
He's also very spicy. I hope she's not burning her mouth.
Harriet can take care of herself.
I'd say Riley does fire damage when you touch him, so be careful, Harry. That's a little spicy dog there.
They're just playing.
They're just
That's
playing.
what pets do.
Yes,
They'll be fine.
they'll be fine. Unless Harry gets hungry. Now I said before, you've managed to help succeed of defending the town and all that jazz, and I think you can go to sleep and wake up and we'll see what happens.
Get
Refreshed. In fact, I believe Rob already pressed the button, so there's no going back, right? You hit the rest button. So your spells are reset. So
Do we have a rest button?
well, Rob does.
Sure do.
I have one in Path Builder. I'm going to click it.
Nice. Do it.
Click it
There you
really hard. Just make sure you rest. I'm gonna rest
Boom.
so damn
I clicked
hard.
it so hard.
Do we have any creepy dreams?
No, that's
Yay.
right. Creepy dreams are made of these.
Dreams of elder evils are gone for now.
Huh? Eurythmics,
Yeah,
come on,
you haven't
people.
had
Oh, I
No.
knew it.
I know what you're saying, but
No one wants to give me credit. Okay,
Hey,
fair enough.
who am I to disagree? Okay.
Oh.
That is what. Ape, you get a hero point. You have 2 hero points. There you go.
For those at home who might be new to the podcast, Steven only hands out hero points for pop culture references.
Correct.
He hasn't admitted it yet. But
Correct.
that's literally true.
Correct.
Mostly when he makes a reference and no one but you gets it, then you'll get the hero point.
Correct. That's right. That's how you make me happy.
So you're supposed to hand out about 1 hero point per hour of play. We usually play for about 2 or 3 hours, and we rarely get a hero point. It's like once every 5 sessions.
Fine.
yep.
Everyone will get. You know what? Everyone has 2 hero points. How about
Now I
that?
don't want your pity.
Does that mean I get
point.
3?
No, you get 2.
Your,
You know
your
what? I'll give you
reference was
3.
just
I'll give
so
you 3.
good you helped all
Everyone
of them.
else has 2, and
okay,
you have
fine.
3. Look at that. So
Okay,
I want to
cool.
see you go crazy. I want to
Yes.
see. I want to see. Let's see if more hero points equals more insanity.
Yeah, it will, because we'll just be burning them left and right to do dumb stuff.
Good.
All right, well, let's go.
You can't have more than
Especially
3.
when I roll a 1 and burn it, and then roll a 2 and I'll burn it again.
Yeah. Woo.
Well, there you go. But you can only roll here. You can only use your hero point once. You can't go past more than 1.
Fortune effect.
That's correct. Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, the Banyan Bros come up to you. Dun, dun, dun.
Do they wait till we get out of our beds or something? We just open our eyes. Banyan Bros.
Right,
come
it's
to
right in
you.
front of you. They're like,
At the foot of your bed.
I've been here all night watching you
Roll over,
sleep.
and one of the
You don't
Banyan Bros
mind,
is
do
like,
you?
Good morning, sweetie.
Why, good morning,
Whoa.
Sturden. How are you?
No, seriously, they're like, it's about time you woke up. I've only been staring and watching you sleep for 4 hours. Anyhow, you wake up.
Can I just eat him? I just want to eat him.
Who? The Banyan brother?
Creepy Banyan brother that was staring at me for 8 hours.
Maybe it was your favorite one. Which is your favorite one?
The dead one? I don't know. I don't like any of them.
Oh, they were cool. Man, I got to use Disintegrate and then turn people into ash. That was the most fun I've had.
That's why I chose Sturvin.
Oh my god, NPCs. God, that was a fun freaking spell. I'm telling you. And I did Touch of Death the other day. 70 points of damage. Not as fun. Not as fun. Disintegration, way more fun. Way more
Well,
fun.
if Audron has claimed Sturvin, how old is Tashlock?
Tashlock? He's like 23.
Oh, that's too old for him.
Yeah, no.
No, and it's kind of not, actually. I know so many 16-year-old girls who love guys in their young 20s. They're like, oh, he's college age.
Why do you know that many 16-year-old girls?
Yeah, how do you
Because I have
know?
a niece.
It's one. That's not a ton.
She has friends.
Oh, I can see that. A niece's friend.
Anyway, I go down to the common room after I get up and get ready and talk to my familiar.
Okay. Atron's like, I've got to get this track back on the rails and come hell or high water. Okay. You hear from them. They come up to you and you're like, hey, so we've been doing some scouting last night after you were able to do such a good job at disrupting the camps. So we went out last night and did a little scouting, and it looks like we found perhaps where the main camp was, but I warn you, it's huge. It's covering miles and miles of area, and it's deep in the Blight to the west. But I imagine that they seem to be in a fair amount of disarray, so this is probably a good time to bring the fight to them. But we also saw a couple of skirmish strikers setting up, getting ready to attack the town again. So I think we can stay here, take care of them, defend the town the best of our abilities, and we're doing a pretty good job, right, fellas? And everyone's like the old, Army of Darkness. Ooh, ha, he, ho, and you're like, oh yeah, they're doing a great job. Great job, guys. Keep it up. You just keep doing that, and
Keep heaving that hoe.
that's right.
You primitive screwhead, listen up! No, don't get me going. I can quote that entire movie verbatim.
Well,
verbatim.
That would have given you a hero point, except you already got a whole bunch, so you don't need any more. So,
see this? This
is my boomstick.
Nope.
Oh, wait, no.
Just mute the mic. Mute the mic.
I can't. Well, I want to hear it. Let's hear it. What is it, Hap?
This is my boomstick. That's right, 12-gauge Remington. Top of the line, S-Smart. Oh, I'm getting rusty.
Wait a second. I thought I gave you some, Darius. I thought I gave you...
12-gauge double barrel Remington S-Smart's top of the line. This sweet baby was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Where's your come get some? Which one's that?
Oh,
That's way later.
That come get some no longer
Yeah,
happens.
she bitch.
You turned into
some.
goats.
Oh,
Yeah. That's true.
That's right. It used to be, come get some. And now
Which
it's...
was way better.
And now instead
way
it's... Oh, no, now it's not that.
That's mountain stance going on.
Just
Yeah,
like a
there
little
you
popper.
go.
Just a little...
What's Mountain Quake?
That's
That's crap. I gotta
But
fix
there's no
that.
sound for it.
Yeah,
but-
I gotta fix that. That's right. I forgot. We used to have come get some, and it turned into.
yeah. It. turned
I have
into-
one sound effect. It's Vanessa being silly.
I love it. It's so good.
I got a sound
And
effect.
it's the longest one, too. It takes forever. I hate pushing the button just because I have to then wait for it.
It's so much fun. So anyhow,
Yeah, but it's nice because it tells you exactly what the ability does.
all right. So you know where to go. You were told, here's where the camp is. It's hundreds of square miles. You got to find the leaders and kill them, or they're going to just keep coming after you over and over and over again. You know this. Atron knows this. Darius probably knows this. Steel Scale does not know this. Hap doesn't care about this. There you go. What you going to do?
I have something I will want to cast down on the central part of the camp that we are coming down onto. We'll make them think something terrible is coming down upon them, and then we will.
That's just
Perhaps we
mean. What do you
Perhaps
got?
we should fly
Disintegrate?
in steel scale?
Disintegrate?
No, I wish. I don't
if
think
only.
I get disintegrate.
Yes, you can fly on steel scale. She can fit 4 of you, so I count 3 plus
Only arcane.
3 plus Gizmo.
What about the dinosaur? Maybe you can do a little ride the dinosaur. That'd be so funny.
Harriet's not trained yet. She's
That's
not
true.
ready for battle.
You know what? If you could somehow train Harriet,
Harriet's got to chill at the circus.
Harriet armor, give her broadswords for her little arms. Oh my god, the art is going to be so good. And then you just see half of the back.
75% of that is the plan, but I don't know about the broadsword part. I'll have to figure that one out.
Half's in the back, like woo!
What are the battle toothpicks?
Yes, exactly. You know what? It doesn't really do anything, but it looks badass. That's all I'm saying. It's got little,
Let's do it. Let's do
swords.
it.
Got little swords in his hands. You're like, the swords do nothing. I'm like, yeah, but they look great.
They do look pretty good.
Poor Rob. Rob from show's like, can we go kill things, please?
If we're gonna go kill things within 8 hours, I will cast my morning ritual of Long Strider +1.
Yeah.
Yes. Good call. Ataran will look to the heavens and gesture and chant Hamishalet, drawing down some black and violet energy into their mouth as they cast False Life.
No, the purple energy. Gotta kill them purple energies. All right.
Steel scale will have a magical girl moment as she dons her armor in like great fantastic fashion, and the armor flies onto her like she's a feminine dragon Iron Man.
And Darius will come out of his room and stretch, and just reaches off camera and just has like just a bacon, egg, and cheese. And then another one.
Just pulls it from off camera. Just reaches
off camera
into through the fourth wall and grabs some bacon, egg, and cheese
with like a pyramid of them, and he just slowly goes through them. I'm ready.
Okay. What you going to do? All you know is you were told a general area, which I don't even have the other larger map.
Fly toward the general area. It's miles long, miles wide. We'll see it.
Actually, I do have the larger map. Let's take a look at the larger. We haven't been on this map in a long time.
Oh, Turpin Row.
Aw, cabbage.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's the Cabbage Patch again.
No,
Are we doing the Cabbage Patch Kids? Look who's here!
No,
we haven't seen her in so long. Hi,
Why is
Alhara.
Alhara's corpse on this map?
Oh, hi, Alhara. Oh, you're dead.
Oh no!
You're dead. Sorry about that. Let's put you down here.
No, don't.
And your AC sucks. Your corpse's AC sucks.
It was a few levels ago.
It was a while ago.
And it beats mine now. Like that. Like,
for those just catching up, that is my old dead character.
She's not really dead.
No,
her
not
soul
100%
was
She's
just
dead. She's 100% dead.
her soul was captured in a gem and is being tortured by your mother-in-law and
Hag issues.
oh, there's Datron's mom actually who's torturing her. So yeah, there's a lot of family drama, but we'll get to that later. Right now,
I choose to believe that Ataran's mother is deeply regretting doing that because Alhara's just like, hey, what are you doing today? What's going on? I wish I could work out. You should work out.
let me tell you all about my workout routine. You see, what I used to do is I used to do this, I used to do that, and she'd just go on and talk about all of her
Did
great...
you do your 75 crunches today?
Exactly, exactly.
that grub does not have enough protein in
That
it.
gem back.
You're going to have to eat an awful lot of grubs to get enough protein. If you ever want those muscles to grow, come on.
It's true. Alhara was super annoying.
Yes, Alhara was
No,
super annoying.
not at all.
Not Vanessa.
Love Alhara forever.
Anyhow, I don't think it's even on this map, so we just came back here just to harass Vanessa.
Yeah, this
Sorry
map
about that.
isn't north enough.
Yeah, we're not north
Cool,
enough.
thanks.
No problem. I didn't know she was still there.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was terrible. I can't stop laughing. It was so terrible.
That was pretty
Anyhow,
amazing.
it was. It's way over to the west. It's big. It's blighty. It's foresty. Go. Have fun. You'll figure it out. Scout. Do your flying dragon scout thing.
All fly on the back of Steel Scale.
Yeah. Planning to go on Steel Scale.
All right. Do you sing a song while you're flying with
Are we
Steel
doing
Scale?
a head-on attack? What if we did some
we're going to do
military shenanigans?
Lazy circles.
Lazy circles. See if any flying dinos come up to get us, and we'll kill them first, and then we'll go.
I'm remembering my military training. If you're attacking in the morning and it's available, you should definitely approach with the sun at your back, so it blinds your enemy.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, you're coming from the east, going to the west.
Yeah, which
Not
coming
if
from the
we,
east.
Perfect.
fly. We're flying. We can come in where we want.
I guess you're right. Anyhow, with that, I don't know. Give me some perception checks, peoples.
Okay.
Everyone can do it because everyone has eyes. At least I think you do.
Riley is in his Pokeball, by the way.
Wow.
Roll the 2.
Steel Scale. Started off the night strong. She's like, I got something in my eye. I need to get better goggles. Wow,
30's not bad,
even
but doesn't
Hap
beat the
did pretty
Darius
well.
and Otteron.
Darius, Otteron,
Mhm.
you're all flying around. Steel Scale's like, I don't know what Steel Scale's doing. Steel Scale's not doing a good job.
Just goes flying. She's focusing on the
Just
fly.
focusing on a smooth, even flight, no turbulence.
There's like an air leak in her goggles, and so they're starting to fog up, and she's like has this annoying like air coming in to hit her eye, and she's like, "What is happening?"
Pain.
That's the worst. If you've ever been scuba diving and you get like a little bit of leak in your goggle, it's the worst.
Just
They
thinking
slowly-
the same thing when you scuba dive and then you get air. Actually, if they fog up, that's worse. That's even worse because you can at least blow out the water, but the fog.
So bad.
You
So
have to
bad.
go to the surface to fix that. Anyhow, Darius,
Yes.
you see something weird.
Something weird ahead.
Yes, you see something
Weird
weird
ho.
off in the distance. You see what appears to be, and you're like looking around, and everything looks normal. But what you find is there's just an area of dark in the forest.
Oh. Just like a
it's
darkness
just-
field.
It's probably the easiest way to describe it is it's dark haze. And it's like, so you're like, everything looks the same, and then boom, hazy darkness globe. Everything else looks the same, totally normal. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with the darkness globe in the middle of the forest.
Just ye old forest darkness globes.
That's right.
This is just weather.
Yes.
Everyone, look. Do you see that hazy darkness?
Oh, that big obsidian sphere that's totally natural? Absolutely. I saw it and ignored it completely.
I don't see it. I didn't roll high enough.
I'm pointing it out. Look at that. Look at it.
Now you can see it. You guys see it. It's off in the distance pretty far.
That.
You can see it, but it's weird because it's like, okay, that's yep. That's weird. But it's a good thing you're up high because then you found it pretty quickly.
Yeah, how solid does it look considering our reflection of light dark vision? Does it look shadowy and indistinct? Does it look like solid dark dome?
It's haze. And the haze is like it's like a darkness haze. It doesn't look solid at all. It just looks like the whole area is in like darkness shadow. It doesn't look like dark
like a
vision.
smoke or something.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's sort of like yes, imagine like there would be smoke, like black smoke, and it's just all covering, but it's not really smoke, it's more like a haze. And anything you can't see past it. It's all just black.
Hey man, I was trying to get it in
How
writing
large
that
of
it was
an
a
area?
smoke so I could see through it.
It's not smoke. How big?
Yeah.
A couple 100 feet in all directions.
In all directions. Okay. We should land outside of it and move through the forest as quickly as we can.
Is this where the camp is supposed to be?
In this area, yeah. Like it's in the blight, and you're in the blight. Like you're in the area where it's supposed to be. And it's actually it's heavily wooded, so it would be hard to find anything.
I was going to say I had hoped to put down the start as we came down from above, but if we need to approach from the trees, I will just hold on to my opening volley.
Well, let's try the classic. In this edition, darkness levels up, and the higher levels you cast it, the harder it is to dispel, but so does the light cantrip. Let's cast light into the darkness and see if we can dispel any of it.
Do you want to cast it on like a rock or a burrito and just throw it into the darkness and see what happens?
Did you bring a burrito?
I did.
Yes, the burrito. The burrito.
Okay.
I know this is your lunch, but it's for science.
It's fine. I get it.
App is now a scientist. Get on board.
Are we sure we want to drop things from above and then someone gets hit in the head with a glowing burrito?
I mean, that's like a divine burrito.
Since they're all Zolgaths, I'm guessing that's a best case scenario.
Imagine if you were just walking around town and a glowing burrito fell in your hands.
You felt my hands intact?
Yeah, intact.
It's going to be the one Zolgath who's like, maybe no one's right, and we need to... Ow! But yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right. I hand the burrito over.
We have to get a little bit closer, but once we get close enough, I'll put light on the burrito now.
Are you ready?
I'll glow the burrito. I'll allow you a bite of the glowing burrito.
Thank you.
And then when we get close enough, I'll throw it into the dark haze.
Okay.
Did it taste better while it's glowing?
No change. But it was weird. Like I could see the glowing in my cheeks.
That's true. It was pretty neat.
Turkey sausage.
No, pork.
Oh, really? Bacon?
Pork sausage.
Okay. Changed it up.
So are you above the darkness and dropping something into it?
Yes, we're dropping a glowing burrito into the darkness.
Yeah, when you just fly over an area and drop a glowing burrito down.
Oh, hold on, guys.
Goes over the darkness.
That old chestnut.
Yeah.
We don't want this to be too ridiculous, so let's please specify. No, it's a fantasy burrito. Let's get that on the table. A fantasy burrito. We'll drop that.
It's a wrap from Larry's Lukewarms that we've had.
This isn't Chipotle, right? Like
Larry's Lukewarms.
This is Larry's Lukewarms.
We have to carefully measure the light we put in the burrito then.
Well, this light emits no heat, right? This is a magic light.
It's magic light.
It does not generate heat.
Perfect.
Larry's
it's
Lukewarms.
Just a burrito-shaped LED falling from space.
Darius, give me a will save to see if you will actually drop a burrito and waste food like that.
I dropped half of it.
29. That's a pretty bad roll. I think you might have problems with like dropping food like this into wasting it like this. Maybe you could eat the burrito and just drop the wrapper. Maybe that's a way to go.
You want some sort of gluttony curse?
No. Slap it out of his hand. Slap.
The Rune Lord's got.
There it goes. It dropped.
Oh, and you're like, no, that was my lunch.
I loved you, burrito.
And it goes into the darkness and goes, it just disappears. That's it.
What level or powerful level of light was it?
Level 7.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
It just gets. It's like a rock.
It just means that this
going rock into water. That's all it was.
Bloop. Yeah.
That's right.
So the darkness must be at least an 8th level darkness effect.
Or something.
Or it's different.
Or something else.
Atron.
Or it's different.
Yes.
This is not darkness. This is much worse.
Oh, goody.
Worse than darkness? What is it?
Atron might be able to find out if they anyone who's good at what would it be?
Burritos.
Burrito. What is your level of burrito knowledge? Lore. What is your level?
Burrito lore?
What's your burrito lore?
Can I use crafting?
No. You can never use crafting.
You plebeians, I have lore. Type of animal. What type of animal is this mist?
I have Zolgath lore if it's something Zolgath specific.
Ooh. Yes. In fact, I'll let you roll it.
Sweet.
Okay, that was actually really
additional lore feat.
Yeah, you could use your additional lore, Zolgath lore feat, master no less. You're not gonna like it. I hope.
20, 45.
Wow! Snap!
Nice.
Natural
Wow.
2045. Atron. You like, that's not good. This is not darkness. This haze surrounding this area is leakage from the Glutton Dark, the home of the Zolgath's underground.
Oh. All right. So,
What?
do I know of any effects that would have on us besides being dark and hazy? Does it smell terrible?
It smells terrible, but harmless. But it looks like part of the Glutton Dark has been brought to the surface world.
All right. Swatron would say, I do not think that is some darkness effect anymore, not magic. It is their realm, the Glutton Dark. It is spreading. They have somehow been able to manifest a part of it here. Maybe an item, maybe one particular individual, perhaps some blessing from a demon lord. But it is definitely part of their home stretching through the wealth.
Wait, so they don't just live in like underground caves? It's like magically awful down there?
They live in the deepest parts of the realm beneath the underground.
I can give you some info on it.
Yeah, I'm confused. Like if somebody said like, yeah, there's some atmosphere of a cave up top. I wouldn't know why it would be dark.
Yeah, you tell me what I'm allowed to know versus what Rob knows.
You want to give me a few minutes and I'll give you some text and you can read it and you can go from there?
Sure, I love it.
Gives me time to get a liquor.
Hey, y'all, it's story time.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, Ataran is probably used to very dark lands anyway. Because
Well, I wanted to give this to you anyhow. It's better you do this than me.
Yes.
I love it.
So
Atron should read it and be very ominous.
No, you should do this. I
Gather round, yeah, and let me tell you about the terrible things that go on underground. Way down in the deep.
This is very exciting.
You know it.
I love that additional lore feat.
It's very cool, especially when you choose a lore that has to do with like the central theme of the game you're playing. You're like, oh, great, okay.
Yeah, I took it twice: Eridan lore and Zolgath lore. I mean, whole boy.
Yeah, that's 99% of this adventure. Oh, he's reading it and he's making that face. That's concerning.
Well, I can certainly read it all if that's what we want. Yeah?
Read it. Let's do it.
Oh, hold on.
Let's get in the know.
Let's wait for Lauren. Oh, she's back.
She here.
Oh, hold on. It's let me just see if there's anything extra.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Let me just check.
Oh, boy. I hope I don't accidentally trigger my creep people out feat.
Do it.
What's called? I have that feat where I use disturbing knowledge and I can confuse and frighten people.
Oh.
That's the best. I love that. So thematic for Atron too.
Yeah, I figured I'd use it for townspeople that taunt us.
Mm-hmm. Which does happen
For some
quite
reason,
regularly.
They do it all the time.
Yeah, I particularly took it in case of another rival circus showed up and was like, "Yeah, we're better than you." And Ataran would just walk out and be like, "I'm going to make you pee your pants."
There's just so many times where we're like, we're characters in the teen levels and super powerful, obviously, with our large cool shit, and then they're like, you have a circus? Circuses are dumb, go away. And we're like, what?
You cast a bunch of magic, but it wasn't as powerful as Eridan. So
It's like, if I accidentally cast a cantrip in your direction, you will be vaporized on accident. Like, don't taunt me.
Yeah, oops.
Okay. I think everything is safe.
Wow.
That you
All
can
right.
read if you want.
Yeah, so as we're flying overhead and Atron just kind of like gestures close, but does speak up because the wind would be blowing around us. The layers of the abyss are myriad and terrible, each a unique nightmare of destruction, pain, and survival. Despite their ever-shifting geographies and monstrous inhabitants, many of these realms are relatively well studied, such as Lamashtu's Grenugia and Pazuzu's High Mavania, and some, such as Nocticula's now abandoned Midnight Isles, my patron, as you know, are relatively cosmopolitan, and perhaps even welcoming for some despite their horror.
But what does this have to do with the Zolgath?
Well, mortals should not assume the less explored layers are any less terrible or less a threat to the material plane. Too danger festers when the door to it has been left closed for too long, and Zev Gavazeb's realm of Gluttondark is a potent example of this axiom. That is their patron, Zev Gavazeb. In the minds of Zev Gavazeb's faithful Zolgaz, Gluttondark is a paradox. It is both the primeval realm of their patron, where those who obey will exist in glory after death, and also a place of darkness and horror made manifest in their nightmares, where the unworthy and weak will be dragged to be devoured by their god. Zolgaz's songs and myths about Gluttondark are informed not only by their holy texts and priest communion with Zev Gavazeb, but also by the dreams that fill worshippers' sleeping minds during sporadic ravenings. The periods where Zev Gavazeb awakens in Gluttondark indulges his rage and hunger. During these periods, the demon lord sends psychic shockwaves throughout the multiverse, inspiring his devotees on the material plane to indulge in senseless bloodshed, indiscriminate cannibalism, and intercennine warfare in the name of the Lord of Reptiles. Meanwhile, many of Zev Gavazeb's most faithful travel to the Master's realm through their own powerful magical means, portals revealed in their dreams, or trapped through the claws of merciless demonic kidnappers. These select visitors to Gluttondark feast and engage in sacrifice on a gargantuan scale, always under the eyes of their master. And the few who return from their journey are forever changed, their accounts garbled and nonsensical. I could go on. Do you wish to know more?
No. It's a big evil ball. That's okay. That's weird. Why is it
male
here?
models?
What?
Why is it here?
I assume they are trying to spread their influence here. I will think to see if there's anything else that will be important before we go in.
Go in? Got it. Here we go.
No,
She
not
starts
yet.
diving.
Not yet. I actually need to read the rest of this to know, see if I should bring anything else up specifically.
Okay.
But continue.
Oh, continue diving? Okay, here we go.
No, I meant that out of character.
Are you really? Okay, here we go. I'm going to put you right in
Here
the
we
middle.
go.
No.
She said she's
Let's go.
she said she's doing it. That means she did it.
Is
Let's do
anything else? This is a lot
That's it.
more text.
Shannon, we're
Ew,
going.
there's like another 10 pages too.
You chose to have
Well, hold on. We got to read the whole 10 pages.
No.
size of
This is all you need to know.
Anything-
It's like the layers of hell. The Gluttondark is kind of like hell because there's actually different divisions. And the thing about the Gluttondark is it's like it just is like hazy with darkness. Like that's just the way it is.
Like bordering Shadow Realm kind of stuff.
But it's not like a plane, but it acts like a plane.
It's not.
Is that it?
It's part of the Abyss. It's one of the abyssal layers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the abyss on Earth. It's hell on Earth, but dark.
Yeah.
No, it's actually part of the Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
He's like leaking into our reality for whatever reason.
Yeah,
But
it's
I thought
worse.
the Zolgath,
It's worse.
It's
the
worse.
Zolgath don't live in hell. They live
No.
under the ground, right?
They live
Nope.
in the Darklands.
Right.
They live in the Darklands. This is the Gluttondark, which is
Oh, this is different than their home.
Yeah.
They're just like kind of bringing the Gluttondark with them.
This is like their evil god's home.
That's bad biscuits.
Yeah, it's super bad biscuits. So
Yeah.
that's why we're diving directly into it. Let's go.
all right.
It's the only
Let's
other part I would add.
I'm putting you right in the middle.
Once we get within like 400 feet, I have a spell to cast down at where we're landing.
Okay, you're 400 feet. You still can't see anything.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right. How are you going to cast it? No line of sight.
Oh, I thought we could see through it. It just wasn't.
No.
You know what doesn't need line of sight?
Okay. So it is like solid darkness because we can't see through it.
Yes, it's like solid darkness from out here. When you get into it,
it'll be different.
All
We'll
right, then,
see.
yeah, I'll wait till we can get.
It's like a reverse Wakanda.
Let me know once we're inside how much we can actually, like how high we are from landing, I guess.
And Steel Scales isn't going to nosedive the whole way. She's going to basically plan on pulling up right as we pierce that veil so that we can see what the heck's going on.
Think of it like this. This is their anti-air defenses. You have to get closer than the air in order to interact with the things on the ground.
I swim up from the water. It's apparently easy.
Pop out of a hole
All right, hold on.
like a dwarf.
Well, that's what they did.
That's true.
How long does this last?
Hmm?
I was just checking spell durations.
Everybody check your durations.
My armor lasts forever.
All my durations are like a minute. They're terrible.
They're like can you do like extend spell and all those sort of twisty magical things?
Extend spells harder to get in this edition,
No,
if
it
I
is,
remember
yeah.
correctly.
Duration changing things are rare.
Or tougher. Yeah.
It's more about finding ways to sustain multiple things. That's
I see.
useful.
Yeah.
Which the witch does have one, but I don't have it because I don't do a lot of that.
Wasn't Stone Skin like a 20-minute situation?
It is, but you lose it pretty quick. Well, not 20, it's more than that because every time you get hit, you lose 10 minutes of it. It's like
You lose 10
You lose
minutes
1
of it?
minute. You lose
So,
1
1
minute.
minute of
I
20.
think it's-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a 20-minute
Might be
situation.
20 minute.
It is. It's 20 minutes, and you lose a minute every time you're hit.
So Stone Skin be a good one to, pop up before we hit the ground. Well, I don't know though. I mean, we don't know where we're going
I
to hit
don't
the
know.
ground. There's a lot of darkness here, right?
Save for the
I'm
Really
going to
tense
tell you in a
situation.
second.
Stone
Okay.
Skin's probably safe. But
All
yeah.
right. As soon as you pierce the darkness,
I attack the dark.
Do we see the burrito?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Let me know if there's a
Oh,
gazebo. That's
God,
what I'm
gonna
really
kill
worried
you
about.
all.
5-minute rule.
you
5 minute.
okay? You pierce the darkness about 60 feet above the ground, and you can only see 60 feet in all directions.
Because of our dark
Oh.
vision.
No, that's
Dark
just
vision's
the
Yeah.
way it's like. This is what I meant about the weird hazy darkness.
I see.
Like you see the burrito, but it's just like that's all you can see. It's not even dark
I
vision.
see.
It's just like this is what you
the
see.
nature of the atmosphere.
Correct. It's like being underwater. It's like
Mhm.
you can only see so far underwater. Well, guess what? It's like fluidic space. You can only see 60 feet. That's how far
Got
you can
it.
see. You can't see past it.
all right.
Time's
I-
off.
You see.
Yeah, we should probably all get
Well, you're still up in the
disembark.
air right here. And you see a thick netting of vines and debris join several tall trees to form a large enclosure. And you see, well, it looks like there's actually some fencing here. And it looks like this is an enclosure of some sort.
Clever girl.
Are you going to land?
If there's no creatures, then yes.
You don't see anything.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, you land.
Let's land and dismount the dragon so that the dragon can take 3 actions on her turn.
Okay. You
Mhm.
But everyone can take
you
3 actions
all-
on their
You all
turn.
dismount.
I backflip.
Stop.
Mm.
Can I? Oh, shoot. He said the word stop. All right.
I'm waiting for the ground to
Mhm.
open up because that's where Zolgas come from.
Oh no.
You ruined it for me. How dare you?
I don't
Hey.
know what's happening, so it's not ruined for me yet.
Zolgath lore.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm just looking up something. It's one of those times it's a rule I've never used.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's exciting.
For me.
I have to
Not
think what
for-
rules we haven't used before.
Oh, you're gonna like it.
You can dodge
And by like
Zolgath.
it, I mean hate it.
Is it Burrow?
Oh no.
That's not. No, it wouldn't be that.
I hate you. I hate everyone. Yes, it's Burrow. You happy? Anything else you want to ruin for me? No?
No, so there's burrowing Zolgaths under the ground. We never saw this coming.
For combat.
No, you didn't.
I literally don't know what's happening. So you got me
What's
fooled.
happening?
We're playing 3-Ring Adventure for Roll for Combat, and you play
Roll for combat.
Okay. You land, you start walking a little bit. And then it gets all tremors on you.
All right, well, the mountain stance goes on.
I want to cast a spell as soon as possible.
Too late.
Well, on my turn.
I'll give you that.
Oh no.
Out from the ground, using its move action, a burrow. This giant creature pops up.
It's a giant sneeze.
What is that?
Fucking sugar.
It's a
Okay, Shungi. Bless you.
it's a giant Ashkashugni.
Aka Shungi?
It's Akashungi, and it's a giant one.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
I can't believe it.
It looks like this gigantic beetle. You know, like those roly-polies? Take a roly-poly beetle.
Oh, yeah, I see
With
it.
spikes and
Like a fiendish
Correct.
roly-poly.
It's a fiendish roly-poly. It's 15 feet tall. And did you guys ever see that movie? What's it called? I'm trying to think. What's it? Starship Troopers? And
Yes.
remember when they
That's
released
classic.
that? Yeah, and they released that gland of acid and just like hits everyone. Okay, well they're gonna do that.
Yeah, this
Here
is
we
nothing
go.
like that,
What? What? What'd you say?
What?
Nothing like that, right?
Nothing like
Land
that.
of acid?
No.
Oh my gosh.
What? Ignore the fireball template that I'm putting on the screen.
Pretend it's green.
Pretend it's green.
Oh no.
So this is what happens. The roly-poly bug pops out, sees you all there because you shouldn't have dropped the burrito. Or maybe it was,
Oh, the burrito.
or maybe that's what
no.
they do. Maybe they're ambush predators and they just wait. And as soon as you came onto the ground, they're like, it pops out, releases an acidic gas from its ventral glands in a, let's see.
That'll do it.
Is that a 30-foot burst? That looks like a 30-foot burst.
I mean, it's enough.
And that's all it does. It's done. Hap, you start your turn in the acid cloud. Give me a fortitude save.
This is unfortunate. I am displeased with this turn of events.
It rolled. It beat your. It would have gone
Oh,
back.
look at that. 38.
38.
Nice.
Very good.
I rolled a 16 on the die.
I'm giving it to you. So you take half damage of 42.
Steven, hold
Yes.
on. I because of the way Roll20 works, I can see how many D8s you just rolled, and it is 10 of them. I believe there has been a miscalculation.
I'm just happy how many ones are in that
I'm,
roll.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm just happy how
it could've
many
been way
eights are in there. Look at that. I rolled an 8, an 8, an 8, and a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 7, and a 6. 10 D8 points of damage.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. So you only take 21.
Technically, this is pretty close to average for this attack, so.
Oh, and you have persistent acid damage on you.
Very unfun. No one
terrible.
likes that. Yeah.
And
Nobody liked that.
how does that work if you make the save for persistent though?
Well, read the ability. It'll tell you.
Yeah, it depends.
It
Usually-
just says no. Each creature that starts its turn takes 10d8 acid plus 2d8 persistent acid. DC X basic fortitude save. That's it.
Then it would be half of each.
Okay, so it is half. So
Yeah,
okay,
so-
so you're gonna get half at the end of this turn.
At the end of my turn.
Yeah, so you'll get 5.
Okay.
You'll get 5. Go.
Well, can we remove the template so I can see what's next to me?
No, that's permanent.
Well,
It wasn't a
I need
one
to-
shot,
I
it's a
can't
big
see the
cloud.
creatures though. I
Behind
can't
us,
see the
yeah.
creatures.
There you go.
underneath.
First,
Okay.
there's one.
And have we already dismounted, or are we about to dismount?
No, you dismounted and you started walking, and then this thing popped up. That's what happened.
Okay, so I'm not next to. I haven't walked yet. Can I be next to, my party?
You are next to the party.
Well, I know I'm not within 5 feet. I'm not within touch range. I want to be within touch range.
Then move. That's where you are. You are where you are.
It's
right.
because Steel Scale had started to move.
Still scared. Okay, all right. I'll take
a
the 5.
2-ton dragon. Like maybe.
I'm sorry, Darius. You're not going to be part of this. I take a 5.
I was trying to give you
one
all
action to
space.
take a 5-foot step so that I can be adjacent. This is going to get me killed. So I can be adjacent to Otteron and Steel Scale, and I'm going to cast a 7th level resist energy acid on Otteron, myself, and Steel Scale.
Hot.
Very smart.
I really wanted Darius in there, but it's range touch. So there's just my hands are tied.
Oh,
My acid is unbound. All right, so at this level, I think that's resist acid 15 for us.
For heightened to 7, yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, so there you go. That's 3 actions though, so that's my whole turn. I would love to release Riley from his.
Pokeball into
God,
the
I'd
middle
love
of
to
a bunch of
release him
acid.
first, but I just don't have the actions for it. So
Yeah.
You don't have the actions for it.
so
And
that's it. That's 3.
okay. Well, you take your 5 points of acid damage.
Okay, delicious.
Okay. Well, you can try to get rid of it if you want. Flat
Sure,
check.
let's do it. Do not get rid of it. I will continue laughing at this acid.
Darius.
all right, great. I can see in this acid cloud. It's not obscuring my vision, is it? Anything like that?
Give me a fortitude save.
You got it.
Because you're like, acid, it burns. The goggles, they do nothing. Oh,
I want to give
that
you
is
a hero.
bad roll.
I'm going to give you a hero point
That was a bad roll.
out of my 2 hero points that I have.
All right.
Not much better.
That is, you make it. Good job.
Oh, if I make it, then it becomes a critical success because of
Aw.
my monkly abilities.
Oh, look, I got 49 points of damage on you.
No, if I critically succeed, what does it become?
0.
Goose egg.
Boo.
Nice.
Keep going.
All right. Keep going. I haven't even started, my friend.
I haven't even started. I breathe acid like it's water.
I am going to cast Reflection of Stone on myself. As
You're gonna need
Darius now looks like a beautiful alabaster marble statue. It's 2 actions.
More so than normal.
More so
I was
than
gonna say,
normal.
that's
This
no
is
different.
carved from stone. But now he will do a flurry of blows. Take this, creature.
So, what do you have on you? I really got to give you that stone thing. What does it do?
I don't have it on my.
Yeah, I
thing.
don't have a picture for stone. I'll give you the chicken.
Oh, sure. All right, petrification.
Close it up.
32 to hit.
32 to hit this gigantic monstrosity that's the size of a house.
Yes.
Miss by a
Miss.
mile.
Second shot. 41.
Oh, that hits.
Excellent. So that's going to be 30 damage.
No, it's not,
32
my
damage.
friend. No,
32
no,
bludgeoning.
no. How much bludgeoning damage? Why don't we go
32.
through each of these, shall we? Just to see.
This is rough.
Mhm.
But probably 21 bludgeoning because it's a second shot and his strikes get progressively tough more because they're avalanche strikes.
All right, remove 10 from that and then give me your
So
damage.
you do the math. It's 21 plus 11 is going to be 32.
Okay.
Minus 10,
Yes,
22.
correct.
Jeez.
You punch it and you're like, boom,
Great.
and you like bounce off of it. You're like, this thing has got
That's fine.
this thing has got armor.
I've punched stone golems. This is no different.
It
Now,
actually
I'm
is
also one.
covered in sheets of, remember, roly-poly bug?
Yep, sheets
Covered
of
in armor.
chitinous armor.
Uh-huh.
Chitin.
Atron, fortitude save.
Atron, tell it a creepy story and make it afraid.
That would be lucky. Ooh, I'm using a hero point after
critical
that. Nat 1.
failure.
Oof. Try again. Nice, 33.
You make it. half of damage of 49 and persistent of 13. Bye purple energy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So 24.
Well, the persistence at the end of the turn, but yeah, so 24.
Yes, 24.
Well, you have acid, don't forget. Resistance.
Yes, 24 minus 15 is
Right.
9.
All right, so it's not that bad. 9.
Yeah, so I still have violet energy left, actually.
Boo!
Thanks, False Light.
Ha
Boo! Okay. Now what?
Now, I will walk out of the area of effect of this.
Very good.
And let's
Probably
see.
smart.
Yeah,
Very
I
good.
want to stay. Yeah, I'm close enough. All right, I will recall knowledge after I walk back.
Okay. Now, the way this works, by the way, I couldn't make it so that you couldn't see each other's overlapping light, but there is, you see I have area of effect of darkness on the screen. You can only see 60 feet around you. So if someone goes outside that realm, there's no light on you. It just is, that's all you
Gotcha.
can see. You can't see past that. Just
Cool.
keep that in mind. Hopefully that won't become an issue, but we'll see. You do some thinking. Occultism. Oh yeah, you know what these things are.
Hmm.
You want to know?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I don't think you do.
definitely.
That's really bad.
I mean, it came from Abyss Realm, so I'm sure it's not good.
Yeah, these are demonic beetle creepy things. They literally are acid demon beetles that were brought
Lovely.
from the abyss.
I love those 3 words together.
Yes, they're pill bugs, right? They're demon acid pill bugs
That are the size of an elephant.
that are they're the size of a
What?
house.
Oh,
I
house.
wish an elephant was they're a house. They're absolutely
A storage
gigantic.
shed, maybe.
Yeah, like a big
Like a
shit.
big shed.
They have jaws, they have horns, they can burrow very quickly and get out of here.
That sounds great.
Wait, they can roll up into a ball just like a pill bug and maybe like crush you all
Oh, hilarious.
and swallow whole. You love it.
Oh.
You know
Why does
it.
everything have that?
Because that's what big things have. They bite you and they
Yeah.
swallow you.
Uh-huh.
No.
However, you know something
Ooh.
because you rolled so well, Ataran. Their belly is soft and vulnerable. There you go. Do with that as you will.
Is there any like out of character knowledge I should draw from that?
How do you access the belly?
like
I take a belly
piercing's
shot.
really good, or
Oh, yeah, they're resistant to like everything and like all physical attacks they're resistant to. They're covered in armor. They have an absolute gargantuan amount of hit points. Very high AC, constant acid slashing, eating, and they can like swallow you whole and burrow under the ground and digest you. Have fun.
the Akashangia, they are from the abyss. Go for the belly. The belly is where they are vulnerable, soft. And Ataran will just glare at it and evil eye.
The belly of
My
the
last
beast.
action.
The belly.
Will save DC 33.
Please, you try to scare me. I'm from the abyss. Rolls a 40,
Unaffected.
baby.
It speaks now.
Yeah.
I might.
Oh well.
They don't
I
speak.
tried glaring. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
You take persistent damage and half of that, and you can give me a save. But not
Okay.
save, the D20 roll, flat check.
Yeah, because I'm assuming my resistance protects me from the persistent.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Not if
but-
it rolls high enough, right?
well, I rolled 13 divided by,
Oh,
so
okay.
yes. So, but
Yeah.
still, you can roll to
Cool.
see if you want to get rid of it.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, you don't have to.
1d20.
You can keep it. You know. Nope.
Nope.
Steel scale. Roll them bones.
Okay, so can I target the belly? Is that like a different part of the creature, or how does this work?
First, you need to roll your fortitude save because the acid is eating
Do you have to trip it?
I thought maybe you'd forget.
I don't forget.
34.
You make it.
All right, how much acid are we talking about?
Oh, that's a lot.
Wow.
48, baby.
Damn.
All right, so that's 24 minus 15. Seems like 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're getting our money's worth out of that resist acid.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yes,
The
that was a
amount of
great
times
move.
I've benefited from your resist energy acid with all the like oozes and stuff too.
Oozes and
And it's
all.
always acids. I never cast it for anything else either.
Yeah, well, that's what has all the persistent stuff. All right, cool. So that wasn't too bad. I'm taking persistent damage, but I think the resist will help me, so I'm not worried about it. I do want to know now, if I trip it, can I get to the belly? Is that how that works?
No, because what it'll probably do is just roll up. So what you need to do is you can try to trip or flip or throw it, but it's pretty fast and agile.
Oh, throw.
So you pretty much have to crit it.
Oh,
So it's a crit, and then maybe takes extra crit damage.
maybe.
No,
All right.
when
Yeah.
you crit it, it looks
Maybe.
like you might be able to flip it over and then just start pounding on it.
You like crit its belly up in the air.
In that case,
I see.
Basically, either crit it. You can try the other way, but it's much, much, much harder to try to flip it or throw it because it's fast.
Sure.
So you could try it that way. This one's probably a little easier because at least you're doing. It's like at least you're attacking it. So it's like you can either try to target and get the belly, but you're not doing anything other than just targeting it, and you might fail.
that's fine.
Fail.
We're just gonna beat it up.
Or just beat it up, and then if you get it, just go to town, baby.
Okay. The first thing I need to do, because we just started a new fight, is use overdrive and get ready to beat the crap out of it. So she reaches down to her armor and starts flicking switches and turning dials. And I crit succeed on overdrive, so I'm going to add 7 additional damage to all my strikes over the next minute. Plus, I am faster and a bunch of other cool stuff. And then, because it is right in front of me, we're just going to go in with Draconic Frenzy, where I get to bite, claw it. Oh, and I rolled a 2. I don't think a 28's going to hit it, is it?
No, not gonna hit.
32 to hit and 25 to hit.
Everything misses.
Jeez,
Oh,
that's very, very sad. Then I'm going to take some acid damage that I ignore and do not end the persistent damage, but it's okay. I'm in the fight. We're just getting the buff up. Let's go.
That's what I thought.
Out of the ground comes another one.
Jeez, come on.
I'm not even close to done. The other one comes. This one sees the acid and sees Steel Scowl and just freaking just gonna bite you, man. Just bite, claw, bite, just like you. Let's see whose is better.
Oh my gosh.
Does a 43 hit you?
Yeah, its bonus is certainly better than mine.
Look at that. 29 points of damage. Improved grab.
Oh, great. More of this.
Oh, improved grab's the best. That's a free action, baby. Doesn't even do anything to grab you.
I take 25 damage because of my super armor.
You're grabbed. For free. Yeah. Now you're flat-footed. And it's gonna just horn you. Nah, it's not. It's gonna jaws you again. Yeah! 43!
Oh my gosh, come on.
Why do you roll so well?
What's your armor class? Is it 34 or 36?
It's 34 at the moment with the flat-footed.
Oh, then you're... Oh, with the flat-footed, because I was like, oh, then you're about critted. All right, that's done. Wait.
Jeez.
There's more.
So it...
Oh, wait.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no. I hate it when the map moves into the darkness.
Yeah, I see what the initiative tracker just added.
The swarm?
It's a swarm.
Aw, babies.
Oh,
No matter what comes before the word swarm, it is awful.
Well, you see these Angagashkins. Only now, there's 2 really big ones. Now there's a swarm of little ones. But it's a huge swarm. So it's like, and you're seeing it come after you, and they're like, it must be dinner time because here we come. Here we go.
Here we come.
All right. Now comes the fun part. Okay, so let's take the acid. What happens to the acid? Okay, so give me a sec. Okay. Okay, that's it. So the acid moves 10 feet to the east. Still there, baby. It's not going anywhere.
Does it seem to be moving with it?
What? No, the acid. It's a cloud. It's
It's blowing by itself.
Yeah, it's just moving. It's just
All right.
the acid cloud. So that thing is not going anywhere. So you guys are going to be stuck with that for a long time.
Great.
Who wants to get eaten by this thing?
Darius and I want to get eaten.
Oh, Darius.
Please.
All right, Darius.
Hi, I'm Steel Scale.
Oh, miss. All right, well, I'll try again.
Oh my gosh, your luck.
Oh.
Miss. How about that?
Hit.
Aha. There we go. 26 points of damage. And
16 points of damage.
then it grabs you. You're grabbed for free. Hap. Give me a fortitude save.
I can do that.
Every round, you're in this cloud.
Oh, 29. That's not good.
Well, that's going to fail.
Mm-mm.
It's going to fail. You keeping it?
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna waste a hero point yet. Oh, I got extras.
You got 2.
I'll take it. I'll keep it. I'll keep whatever it is.
31 points of damage and 15 persistence.
Ooh.
Okay. So 16.
All right. Well, the persistence at the
Oof.
end, but that might
Yeah.
get through.
It won't.
Oh, yeah, but you
It's
have
only
15. That's right. Almost got through.
Almost.
All
All
right.
right. Is anyone gonna be mad at me if I get out of the fray?
No, we need you to so you can nuke everything.
Just remember,
Okay.
you can only see within 60 feet wherever you go.
Oh, I'm not gonna head up to the moon, right? I'm gonna spend 2 actions and begin to summon up a bit of, where's my friggin'? I can never find my own stuff. Here we go. I am going to take on the essence of hot air on a sunny day, wafting off the pavement as I cast elemental motion to begin flying. And I will use my last action to fly. Can I get above the acid cloud? Like, is it low hanging or is it like a perfect, half sphere?
It's a sphere, man.
It's a
30
perfect
feet?
half sphere.
20 feet?
You're going to have to get... No, it's 30 feet.
35
All right,
feet?
then I will use Pythagoras to head out diagonally,
Mhm.
and I will go up and over by Atzeron, just kind of leaving me vertically in the middle, but horizontally in the middle, so that it's out of the sphere.
Yeah, just getting out of that.
I know
sphere,
what you
that's a good
meant.
idea.
You're flying
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
out of it, but you're not so far.
Good
But it's...
old Pythagoras.
Yeah, but it's 30 feet tall, so it's pretty high.
In the center.
In the center.
Yeah.
center.
Mm.
Over
my
there, it's
God.
probably like
Oh
10.
my God, shut up. All right. Are you done?
This is 3 actions, so it has to be the conclusion.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
give me a flat check to see if you get rid of the burning.
Okay.
Even officially, don't use math.
That's right.
Geometry is not allowed here.
16.
you
I
get
take
rid
the
of it.
15, and yep, you know what happens.
We do.
Darius, give me a fort save.
You got it.
You're in the cloud.
31?
Fail.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
31 fails.
40. It's either
46
32 or 33.
points of acid damage.
All right.
You might want to get out of this cloud. Well, that was some nasty.
Can't get out of the cloud.
That's some nasty rolls
Get out of
there.
the cloud.
No, why am I get out of the cloud for?
Gotta get
I have
out
to
the
fight
crowd
these things.
now.
46.
Fight the one that's not in the
23.
cloud.
46. You failed.
Oh, right.
It's not half.
Not half. All right. Let me just put my 6 hit points left. And
the other one
then
didn't use its cloud. Wait until we got 2 of these going.
Right. It's gonna be bad. So what I now do? Are you saying that I'm currently grabbed?
Yes.
Well, to that I say, abundant step as Darius's eyes go red, and a wisp of red energy replaces him as he teleports behind the creature. And action 1.
Trixie.
I am no longer in his snapping claws.
Fine.
And then I take the mountain stronghold. There you go. Now I have a higher AC. How about that?
You're going to need those goats.
And then, in an attempt to turn it over, I'm going to do a whirling throw. But not throw it very far, if I can do it. So step 1 for me is that I will be making an athletics check to grab.
Okay.
And then another one again to throw it.
Okay.
But I'm not going to throw it very far for a lot of
That's
damage.
fine. For you, this isn't that bad. I think for anyone else who doesn't have these abilities,
yeah, this is my job. Okay.
Yeah, you can do it. I think for anyone else, it's just going to be near impossible to flip.
So
because it's a freaking house.
Yeah, I also have it's two sizes over me, right? Not 3.
Yeah, it's 2 sizes.
Yeah, it's 2 sizes.
Titan wrestler, baby, no negatives.
Correct. You're good. You have all the things.
39.
Ooh, what's that against reflex?
Nope. Fortitude.
Fortitude. All right. You're like, all right, big boy, and you like grab it,
2 of its legs.
Barely. It's like, but it's moving. You're like, and it's like it's starting to like get off the ground, and you're like, I'm doing it. But you're like, holy crap, this thing
my muscles are bulging, my thighs are quivering.
It is tough.
You.
It is tough, man. But you're doing it.
I can throw the creature any distance, up to like 30 feet because of my strength modifier. But I'm only doing it here. So we'll only take after I throw it.
Where are you throwing it to?
Now I'm going to make the roll. I'm just going to really just
you're throwing it on top of Atron?
Like straight up and then like up and then down. You know what I mean?
Oh, cut it. So you're literally throwing it vertical and then having it crash down.
Right. So now I make another roll.
Sure.
Which is part of this whole thing.
Oh, hi, muscle man.
31.
What's that for?
I do another check to see how far I can throw it. If I throw it, like I've grabbed it,
right?
Then I attempt to throw it.
But what is that?
Same
against?
thing. Fortitude DC.
Oh, that you completely fail. So
okay, so I do not throw the creature, but it is still grabbed.
Or you can hero point it.
Or you can hero point it.
I'm hero pointing it. That's
I gave you all these hero points.
This is your last hero point, isn't it?
It is. Let's do it.
Don't die. This is how you died last time.
Whatever. It's fine. I have a lot of things.
Just gonna burn them all too.
You just heal me. It's worse.
Oh no.
Well, now because it's a 1,
yeah,
I don't throw it, and he's no longer grabbed.
Oh
no! What did we learn?
Bacon grease again.
Oh well, I could try it again next time.
Yeah,
but at least I'm flanking it.
You are flanking it. You almost did it though, and I would have given it to you.
I almost did it.
You have to make both. If you can make both those rolls, you will flip it. And if you flip it, oof. It's I
will try it again.
All right, you take 3 points of acid damage. And
persistent acid, okay.
Yes, and you can give me a flat check, although you're gonna get it again next turn.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Flat check, you say?
Well, actually, no, you're gonna be out of it, I think, because it's gonna move on.
Oh, if it drifts? Oh, so
yeah, it's gonna drift. It drifts every turn, it moves.
Okay, so I will wait.
No, do it now.
Make it?
Yeah, roll.
16.
Okay, it's gone.
Super duper.
All right, Atron, are you in the acid? Let's see. You are. Yep, you're in the acid. Give me a save. Fortitude.
I'm on the edge of acid.
Atron thought they were safe. They're like, I'm up safe. Acid comes over. Oh, nope.
Oh,
that was a fail.
Blork.
That is a fail. I will. Yeah. God,
48 points.
I'll keep it.
48 minus whatever's your 15s.
Yeah, so 97.
Yep. Go.
There's
There's a lot of things coming at you.
yeah.
Did you just say 97?
Yeah,
What?
that's how much I have left afterwards.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
jeez. I got so scared. I heard the word 97. I was like,
Jeez.
Oh boy.
Get out of the acid.
Yeah, I think
I can fly
Atron
away.
will focus, and my move is 30. Yeah. A kind of like violet iris appears behind them, and Atron just falls back into it, and I am going to use warp step.
yeah. Welcome to the
Yeah.
teleport time.
Atron just like focuses on that rare fraction of psychic energy that they picked up. And let's see, warp step with the focus point will allow me to teleport to, let's see, 80 feet. I'm not going to go that far though. Oh, didn't mean to drag you yet. Just want to gauge distance. All right, yeah, let's go here. Iris reopens over on this other side.
That's not an iris. What? Sorry.
Nice. All right, yeah, I'm too far from Hap, but it does allow me to then, as Atron appears, they then spread their arms wide as raven feathered wings start to appear. And then as they bring their arms together, the feathers go flying over Darius. I'm going to give Darius life boost. Fast healing 7.
Love to see it.
it helps, especially
Or
since I
fast
couldn't get
healing
that resist
14.
energy on him.
4 rounds.
14 for 4 rounds.
Yeah, 14. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. You get the persistent damage. Well, you don't take any, but give me a flat check to see if you get rid of it.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to include the 15, so actually it should be 15 higher.
Correct.
So 102.
But I'm not going
That's
to tell
good.
you how to play your character.
I appreciate reminders. Yes, I'll do the flat check. 15.
Yeah, it's gone.
Woohoo!
Bye-bye,
All right,
American
now
Pie.
truly my turn. Thanks.
Steel Scale, give me a fort save.
No.
Yes. You make it.
36.
You make it. 40.
Take 5.
That's right. Boy, Hap. Good thing you had that resist acid.
So good.
I made it a signature spell because I know it doesn't come up much, but when it comes up, you need it.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't cast spells frequently, but when I do, I cast resist energy.
I get that.
All right.
I get that one.
Ooh, you know what?
I was debating.
Disintegrate.
I was debating between staying here while grappled and attacking, or trying to get out of here. But I'm grappled by the southern one, and the
Correct.
northern one I have a flank on. So let's just
Correct.
full ham attack the north one.
Okay, go ham hog.
So steel scale, her big blue sort of translucent wings start to glow, and her eyes start to glow, and there's like a little bit of glowing underneath her scales as she summons as much power as she can to gather her frenzy, which will power up her draconic frenzy against the big acid pill bug. It says, I build up enough power through my channels of magic energy, visibly surrounded by magical manifestations and energy corresponding to your heritage's breath weapon. So it's like sonic. So it's like, there's like a buzzing, like a low level bassy hum. And she is just going to start ripping through. So what this is going to do with Draconic Frenzy?
Like the warp core
As
really
someone who
going
wrote
at
the
it.
dragon, I like to think of it's like a theremin.
It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Right, it's just scary. It's just like, ooh.
I kind of cool. I like a theremin. So all of my strikes gain a status bonus to damage rolls equal to the number of weapon damage dice. So it's going to be like 3 extra sonic damage. And ignore, this is the big one, ignore an amount of the target's damage resistance equal to my level. So I'll
Ooh.
ignore up to 14 points of damage resistance and hopefully
That's
not have to worry about
spectacular.
that.
I think that's
So
the
good.
winner here.
Yeah, that's the winner.
Who wrote this damn
40
thing?
to hit its
wrote
its
this?
flat-footed armor class.
Way too good. This whole
Beautiful.
dragon stuff, or is this?
That is dragon stuff.
Okay, I was like, is this
It's
dragon
100%
stuff,
your,
or is
your
this?
fault.
Got it. It's good to know whenever I get hoisted on my own petard. This is
Yep.
is interesting. Although now you work for Paizo, so in theory, anything forever except for my stuff will always be against you.
Except that my department makes adventures, so
Who?
The adventure department.
The adventure department. Well, if
The
I run one of those
narrative team.
adventures there, you hit.
Department of Adventure.
fantastic.
Not a
All right,
crit.
so we're looking for 39 damage,
39, and you
including some fire, some force, some
well,
mental,
piercing.
and
How
some
much
sonic.
piercing? And how much
26 of
ignore?
it.
How much do you ignore of piercing resistance?
14 points ignored.
All right. Well, it's 15, so -1. So how much damage?
wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought,
that's really good, though.
No, I thought it was 10.
No,
It was 10 for bludgeoning.
That's 10 for bludgeoning. It's different for each
different for
one.
word.
Jeez.
Oh, terrible.
Fiendish.
Well, it has armor, so the
Yeah.
bludgeoning actually
Okay.
did well. That's the best one.
38 total.
All right.
38 total. And I still got 2 claw attacks with this.
All right, bougie.
36 to hit it. Flat-footed.
You plus its flank, so
Nice. You're killing it.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so that looks like 39. 39 plus 3. 42 points.
Nice.
Was ripping into
41
it.
points.
No, I included that.
42 points.
I'll take the one off.
Well, I don't know if you included
Well,
it or
assuming
not.
slashing is also 15
Yes,
points.
it is.
Okay. But the final one is only 32 to
miss.
hit its
You
flat-footed.
miss.
Yeah, I thought I might have missed. That is all 3 of my actions. 1 to gather frenzy, 2 for draconic frenzy, letting me make 3 attacks, and I am spent.
Nice
Good
work.
round.
Yep, you done.
I have to see if acid damage is still on me, even though I don't care. Should I even track it? Should I bother?
Yes.
What's the maximum you can roll on your acid damage?
Well, it didn't. Well,
Persistent.
yeah, you don't.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't slough off.
Okay.
Oh, I can roll. I can roll a 16. You can take
okay.
damage.
So you might
Ooh,
get one.
I might take a point. Oh my
Okay, giant Ushnagwag, whatever the heck.
Ushinagabubu.
Ukashnagabooby goes.
Ishaki.
Ishaki. I like that one. It can't do a lot, but it's got you grabbed. So it's gonna freaking can't swallow you because you're too big, but it's gonna do everything else it can. Just rip you
Alright.
to pieces. Here we go, baby. Flat-footed jaws.
Yep. Hit.
Hit.
It wouldn't have been except I'm flat-footed.
37 points of damage.
I'll take 33.
And it grabs you with improved grab, so I don't have to whatever it.
Yeah.
Oh, miss.
Miss.
Oh, they're flanking you.
Yeah.
So that's just a regular
Oh.
miss. I forgot
Well, I
you're
mean,
flanked.
Yeah, because I'm
it's a flank
flat-footed
train.
anyway.
Yeah,
Here's
I like
the thing, I'm
these flank
flat-footed anyway
trains.
from being grappled, so trying to get out of it seems like a waste of actions. Let's just kill him.
And to be honest, it's a free action. So it's like if you're going toe to toe, this thing's just going to keep grappling you.
It's just going to keep grabbing you, yeah. So you might as well just stand there and do as much
There's
damage
no
as
roll
possible.
for it anyway.
All right. Here comes the judge. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, hold on. Let me move this. There we go. It is moved
Ooh.
slowly but surely. Darius is
10
out
or-
of it
is that-
though.
Was that 10 or 5 feet? That looks
10.
like 5 feet.
No, that was 10.
10?
It was 10. Well, you're out of it.
I am. Oh.
It was 10.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. No, I was right. Looks up, sees Hap, sees Darius, sees Steel Scale. Darius,
Yes, I'm delicious.
you are delicious. Does a
Hit.
46
the bacon.
hit you?
Yeah. Bacon burritos.
Free grab.
I'm grabbed.
Swallow
take
whole.
28.
Get in my belly. Does an athletics check against your reflex DC. What is your reflex
your worst
DC?
My reflex DC, I believe, Is 31?
All right. Well,
Oh,
I rolled a
God.
43, so
Jeez.
you get. I really got to make a swallowed whole icon at this point because it just keeps happening.
Is it just going to be a picture of a stomach?
Gulp.
I don't even know what to do anymore. It's I'll give you the prone icon because that's the closest thing I got next.
Should
to
be that like licking icon, like.
Just put a mouth. You know.
Yeah. So it swallows you and does. Wow, is that right? Did I just do 60 points of damage to you?
No, you did 50.
Steven, this is 15d6.
Yes.
Clearly, there's a mistake has been made.
Stone Skin was a good choice.
It does 15d6 points of damage as it swallows you.
Great.
And it still has one.
How is a stomach that damaging?
Chewing. It's all of its.
These are
mouthy
demon
parts.
beetle bugs from hell, man. I guess it'll just attack Steel Scale.
Jeez.
Hey, and you're grabbed. You know what? They'll try something new. It'll hit you with its horns because you're nearby.
All right.
Oh, that's a hit.
Hits because of the flat-footed. Yep.
30 points of damage. Hap, you better bring your A+ game because this is getting bad quick.
Take
It's
26.
bad.
Oh, I have an A+ game. I delay until after the swarm goes.
All right. The swarm is going. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, goodness.
Hello.
Why, Hap? Why?
Oh, no.
It seems to avoid the acid like purposely. It's like getting. It's not going anywhere near that thing.
Interesting.
Let's see. So it goes to you in 2 actions and then attacks Atron and automatically hits you. Oh wait, I didn't do its
That automatic hit? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a swarm. Swarms automatically
so
hit.
yeah,
Yeah.
saves.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta do something. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, I apologize. So it is going to attack you. However, there's good news. You can give me a reflex save.
Yay.
And it's not that bad. Oh, 25 is a terrible roll.
Oh,
You rolled a
hero point.
3.
0 point.
Okay.
Oh, much better.
40.
Critical success.
Yay.
You're like, get away, get away. You're like jumping around and it's like trying to bite you and eat you and but you get away, and it's done. You're on a swarm. You went like, I'm out of the acid cloud.
Oh, no.
Hap, you're up.
Yeah, I need to throw a little template down and do some measuring real quick.
Oh boy.
I touch the fire and it freezes me.
I'm trying to hit both bugs. Or all the oh wow, is this one off? Oh my gosh, it looks like I cannot hit
Yep.
both of the Akishakis.
Just hit the
So, but I
injured
can hit the
Akishaki
swarm?
and the
Yeah.
swarm.
Yeah,
But if you hit the
same.
swarm,
I
it
can hit
does
the
extra damage.
Yeah, do that.
That's right.
That sounds good, yeah.
So here's what I'll do. I'll throw the fireball so it's right in front of Atron, as usual. You always get a little more on the face because you're always on the line in fireball. But this will
There's
brush up
like
against.
you can't see anything on this map except templates of fireballs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It is terrible.
So this will completely engulf the swarm, except for the one square Atron is getting eaten in, and it will damage the wounded one. So let's throw down a 6th level.
6th level.
Bring it.
I'm nervous about dumping on my biggest level, so because this is
Don't
just
be
the
nervous.
opener.
Just don't be nervous.
No, this is just the opener. I'm not gonna throw them all. All right, so 6th level, 51 points of damage. Reflex saves, please.
Yeah, I'm moving your template. Okay, reflex save on the swarm.
Jesus.
Critical success.
You don't have to roll above 15.
I only rolled a
every
19.
time.
Holy cow.
This is obscene.
Oh, I just missed a critical success.
I rolled a 16. Who could have seen it coming?
You know,
Gosh,
you won
Steven.
me as a player because I do really well. You see, people don't believe me when people like, I
Okay,
roll
but would
terribly.
you-
I roll terribly.
Can I use my hero point
you
to
hear
have
a
the
lot.
swarm
No,
reroll?
you have a lot of people who complain how poorly they roll, but I'm going to tell you, I will never complain how poorly I roll because I never roll poorly.
No, you always roll good.
Right, you just complain when we roll well.
That's true.
You know
he does
what?
do that. He does do that.
It's been an hour. Everyone gets another hero point.
Hey.
I'm still
I'd
at
like
3.
to
Oops.
Use it to make the swarm reroll.
Nope, but the
Use it
giant.
for anything.
Well, you might. Giant Askonoski.
I'll.
How much damage did he do? Because it's half.
Well, it against the giant. Let's see, it's 51, so half. So put it down for 25.
25.
And then I'll
Darius
use my
feels a little
last
heat.
action.
Darius like, ooh, I feel
Something's going on. I see
Something's
you
going on. I
glow.
feel half's cooking.
Do you smell
no.
what the happened? All right, I'm gonna.
You
I'm
smell.
stuffing.
You smell what the hap is cooking.
I'm stuffing.
Oh God, you are
I'm gonna use my
stuffing.
last action just to kind of move like to the center of the scuffle, but
It's
and
like
also a little bit up.
it's like
I think
a
I want to be
turducken.
like. I think I want to be like a good 25 feet up in the air. A huge creature probably can't reach you at 25 feet, right? We'll find out.
Oh God, why do you keep making me do this to
The
you?
mistake was to
Why do
tell
you make
how
me
high
do
up I
this to
was.
you? Okay,
I mean, if it has 15-foot reach, then yes, it can hit you.
Oh well, then
it
I'll
has
be
10-foot
30 feet up.
reach. It has 10-foot reach, but it can jump.
Okay.
It can jump.
First off, I
Oh,
take.
pill bugs can jump.
Sure, it just leaps
Yeah,
and
it's
grabs
called
you.
leap. That's the thing people always forget. It's like, oh, I go 5 feet out. I'm like, it can still get you. Like, you really don't want to get that close. Even if it's only 5 feet away, it jumps. You can do the same thing, by the way. Okay, you're
I'll leap next time before a fireball.
Yeah.
okay. You are grabbed. You're slowed. You're suffocating, and you're going to take another 15d6 points of damage at the end of this round if you don't get out.
Cool. So, what are my options, Steven? Do I bludgeon it to get out? Do I have to do some other type of damage to get out?
For you, I never liked it that you can only do piercing and slashing, but since you're inside, I'll say yes. You can just bludgeon it, and because you're a monkey, everything.
I mean, I will like. I
it
would
is
like
flat-footed to you, by the way.
Yeah, I would like to punch my way out of its mouth and be vomited out.
Sure. Or you can try to escape, but whatever. I mean, escaping is an escape check, but
My attack roll, right? Is that how you do it when you escape, or is it athletics?
I think it's athletics. So
I know sometimes it was attack roll.
I think you could use either. But the
All right, then let's
point
do the
is,
attack.
you might as well do damage because
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I mean, if I do flurry, it counts
escape
together,
is
right?
escape is athletics. Yeah. Like
true,
for
it does
you,
count.
Well, if I do a flurry,
For you,
the
it's-
points are added
yes.
together.
as one
against the
attack,
Yes.
and then you
Yeah.
need to hit a rupture, which is a certain number. You hit that number, you're out.
The rupture number. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
But don't you need to do like piercing or slashing damage?
For me, what I've done with him is I add like an extra 5 to the rupture,
Yeah.
and then he
Got
can
it,
get
okay.
out. Because I
That makes sense.
never liked that rule, and I think it quite frankly, we have a monk in both parties, and I use
Yeah.
Swallow Hole a lot. So to make it more fair, I make it that you guys can get out no matter what you
that
do.
makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah, I just make it a little harder. That's all.
Gotcha. All right. Here comes shot number 1. 31 versus its flat-footed.
Nope. You better.
Uh,
You roll a 5. I'm not
roll a
gonna
5.
complain here. You roll a freaking 5.
Should I spend my hero point that I just got?
You might need it to not die, but whatever.
Do you remember how much damage it did in its stomach? You got to get out of there.
Yeah, I gotta get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So second shot.
Hey,
37.
you did
Much
it.
better.
All right. So that's 28 plus 6. 28, 20, well, actually 20, 25, 36 damage. 25 of it is bludgeoning.
So
Does it have the armor on the inside? Maybe not.
36 damage. By the way, I'm gonna tell you something. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, But the
Yes.
part of the second movie where Drax, me, was
Is inside with the
swallowed,
stabbing?
and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, the inside isn't different than the outside." Yes, it is. It's like, of course, there's different thickness of skin. Your feet don't have the same thickness as
Your forehead.
or your forearms. It's like, it's just not the same. That's totally not true.
Look, it was a space monster magic.
I
You
know,
how that goes,
but that
Steven.
bothered me. I'm like, yeah, it's completely different on the
Plus,
inside.
you're Drax, so be quiet.
I know, I am Drax. I guess I'm stupid.
Rob, did you take your healing?
I did.
How much damage was that?
Total is 36 damage.
36.
Sonic, you hear from his, lightning and thunder fists like a muted, thundery roar. Is that enough to blurp my way out?
You know what?
Blorp.
I'm gonna say
I think it
it
is.
clearly has armor,
Sure.
and so you do full damage while you're inside of its stomach.
Okay.
Because it clearly has armor, which is why it has resistance. So you do
That makes sense.
No, that's what I'm doing. I'm
Yeah,
using
yeah.
sense. So 36, and you do just enough, but I'm going to put you on where you end up, and you get vomited out right there.
Sure.
On
Need a
that
fort save?
side.
Right into the cloud of acid.
No, because the fort save is on the beginning of your turn.
Oh, right. I did not breathe it in as much yet, or whatever.
Correct.
So that was one action,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Do I? I'm
You're still slowed one, though, so you only have one
Okay.
action left.
One action left. Do I
Yeah.
have to stand?
Give me a reflex save. We'll see how you land.
37.
Nah, you're fine. You pop out on your
3-point
thing.
hero vomit stance.
Well, you're like, it's like the
that's
circus.
disgusting.
It's like the circus. Whee! You jump out.
Yeah. And then I will do Mountain Stronghold.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That was a crazy turn. You're out. It's gonna just do it again. Atron!
Yeah. Otteron's immediately grabbing one of those raven feathers that came off of their arm and chants Gravitat Theot Mech Hazotova and is casting Fly.
He's like, they're like, I am getting out of this place. This is bad.
And I'll want to fly up.
I see what Steel Scale's doing.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
I'm planning.
My flight will be 30 feet.
This, by the way, is severe.
Yeah.
This is a real severe.
It's seeming
Yeah.
it.
This is severe. They finally got the number right on this one.
What does it seem like the reach of the swarm is? Like it's rolling over each other up to like 10 feet, 15 feet, very ground focus.
What are you talking about?
Like
How high?
how high does the swarm like roll? Like Otteron's wanting to make sure to fly over outside of all the like rolling over.
Oh, it's only
Creatures.
5 feet tall, but
Okay.
but you can see they have they're like human-sized pill bugs as opposed to they have the same armor, they have the same little pincers, they're the same thing, they're just tiny.
Yeah.
They're also
so
immune to area effect, apparently.
Well,
I'll
they're
fly
just
Good at dodging.
no,
They are
they
dexterous.
burrowed into the ground and you didn't get them, and
Yeah.
then they pop right back out.
I hate to use a whole turn casting a spell on myself and moving, but I
You
gotta.
do what
So
you need to do, you
Dude.
know?
I'll fly up 10 feet and over 20.
All
I mean,
right.
up 20 and over 10.
Yeah.
That's
This
it.
was an ambush, right? Like taking care to not die is important.
Well,
Yeah.
these were
Yeah.
even if you scouted, you weren't going to tell because they were underground. Like you just didn't even know. This is what they do, so don't feel bad. Even if you got on the ground, even if you went on the ground, this was going to happen. Yeah, this was going to happen no matter what. This is what they do. Steel Scale, you're grabbed.
All right.
You're flanked. You give me a fortitude save because acid.
Yep. 41.
Well, you make it, but let's see. 50.
Jeez.
25.
That's 25. Minus 15. 10 points
You
of acid.
still take 10 points. No, but you made it. So 25.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Wow.
And then the resistance, yeah.
Damn.
All right. I'm hanging in there.
Barely.
So I know that there's a swarm and it's going to be a problem really soon, and area effects work great. So Steel Scale is going to I have an idea. First, she's going to bite this giant Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi, really?
pretty
That's all I
good.
meant to
That's pretty
say. It rolled off my tongue on accident. I'm sorry. It's a bunch of weird syllables I don't know how to say. Akashungi?
Akishaki, move on.
I know.
Akishaki,
You
fine.
guys usually make fun of me, but even this is like, okay, I don't
Sorry,
know what is going on with this creature.
I apologize. Okay. So she's going to reach for it and try to bite this thing. This is the one to the north.
God, you stink at rolling.
Gosh, my
You rolled a
three on die.
3.
Yeah, no, I can't do this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make them roll. So as she bites down and misses, she sort of glares at the thing, and these 3 parts of her helmet come forward into a little point right in front of her mouth and start to charge up this big ball of electricity that then flies out at it as an unstable gigavolt.
Boom.
It releases in a 90-foot line, so we're gonna bounce it, and we can bounce it because it's cool, and it bounces off of the. Well, it's on like the ground level, so it's gonna bounce off the wall there, and I don't think there's any chance. Yeah, I can't quite get to the third one, but I'm gonna hit the north big pill bug, and then the swarm of pill bugs, and they can each make a reflex save against 37 electric damage.
So everything?
Just the top 2, the northern giant bug and the swarm.
39.
Okay, half damage.
How much is that? How much damage?
18.
Sorry, I was doing something else.
That's totally cool.
Okay, the bottom one, the swarm. Critical success!
Oh my gosh! What the heck?
The swarm burrows underneath you like, you missed me again.
No.
Oh, it's painful being this good at rolling.
I roll a 3, and you roll a 14 and a natural 20.
And what's your point? We're using the same program.
Yeah.
We're all using the same program. We're all using the same dice. I just happen to always roll 16 and higher. That's all I'm saying.
This is so ridiculous.
You take persistent damage and do a flat check. Actually, you don't take any persistent, but you can do a flat check.
I'm just grumpy.
Da-da. Oh,
Natural 1.
You see? You could roll better. You just got to learn. Take some dice rolling. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll teach people how to roll better.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a thing.
Please do. Okay, I will. Hold on, I gotta reload.
All right,
roll
moving
20.
on.
Oh, I gotta re-roll. Sorry, my roll 20 kind of crashed. Whoa, what's going on here? There we go.
Sadly useless steel. See, I had that one really good steel scale turn, and now we have a completely useless steel scale turn.
Giant Ashkenazi. Dun 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 dun. Jaws. 45.
Wow, Steven, you're rolling low this time. You got a 14 on the die.
I know. I only did actually. It's not a crit because you're 36, right? I missed a crit by 1 point of damage.
Jeez.
35 points of damage, and you're still grabbed. It would swallow you, but it can't quite get to you. Oh, I missed. Look at that. Barely. I rolled 33. Well, yeah. Oh, I rolled 7. That's terrible. Oh, look at that. I rolled a 19. 38. 30 points of damage. Now comes the other one. Oh, the acid moves.
No.
There we go. Now
Yeah.
I'm all caught up with the damage.
You got 7 hit points left.
Single-digit hit points. Woohoo!
That could have been worse. And this creature sees Darius and's like, "What are you doing outside my belly? Get in my belly!" Jaws. 38?
Miss.
Aw.
Thank you, Mountain Stronghold.
Oh, critical miss.
Oh, beautiful.
It does happen
Keep
once in a
rolling those
while.
ones.
Almost. Oh, like 3 misses in a row.
Thank the Lord.
You
above.
don't want to go inside of its belly?
Thank the multiple Galarian lords above.
All right, the swarm. Oh, the swarm. The swarm's like, it's like, it starts like skittering underneath and sees Hap and Otteron. It's like, and then you know what it does?
Yeah, I do.
It burrows.
Oh, was not
Sneaky.
expecting that. Oh, because it doesn't want to come in the acid.
But it knows what's going on. Hap is up. You feel like rumbling under you, like this is bad, man. This is a bad place to be.
Please use an air to surface missile.
I would prefer do some DPS here, but I think it's more important to put some healing on Steel Scale. So I'm gonna fly over. I'm just gonna fly over Steel Scale and just throw a level 5 like positive energy, fiery Kamehameha below me in the Steel Scale.
Thank you.
But you
5
had
section heal.
7 hit points
Bada boom.
left. You would have been fine.
No, I
Okay,
wouldn't
all
have.
right. So 23 plus 5 times 8, so plus 40. So 63 hit points.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Don't
I have
spend it all
10
in one place.
10 times as many hit points as I did a moment
Absolutely
ago.
Spending it all in one place.
Yeah,
that
that's
might
like
survive
my
2
my hit
hits
point bar.
if you're lucky. You done?
Ooh, and that's 3 actions. Like, I'm really not getting a lot done.
Darius,
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
fort
4-2
save.
37.
All right,
Critical success if it's a success.
Yeah.
All right. I'm good. Am I good?
You're fine. Critical success. Nothing happens. You're like, well, this acid is a lot nicer than the stomach acid I was just bathing in.
True. I move to flank. That's 1. Mountain Stronghold. Should I punch it or flip it? I want to flip it so bad.
Whatever you want.
Well, we can
You
try
came
to
pretty
kill
close,
one.
but
You can
it's-
always try to flip the next one.
Yeah,
Flip the next one. There's tons of them. Plenty of time to flip.
plenty of time
And
to flip.
here we go. Bludgeoning avalanche strikes as a flurry of blows as his fists fly out and
Yeah.
punch its armored butt.
I mean, they're
Come
really,
on.
really, really, really tough, but they don't do a lot. Like you're like
They
they're
don't
just
do a lot. They just swallow me whole for 15d6, Steven.
Yep, plus 6.
I'm assuming that's a miss.
That is a miss,
33,
but they don't
flat-footed.
do a lot. They only attack and kill you. That's all
Another
they
miss.
do.
I should have just tried to flip it. Like it's so swingy
God, you
here.
guys suck at rolling.
Yeah,
What have you
suck at
rolled
rolling.
here? You rolled a 7 and a 6. Good job.
7 and 6.
You
Real
done?
bad.
You done?
Yeah, I'm
Quit
done.
hogging the good rolls, Stephen. I feel like you approve the rolls that come through, and you keep all the good ones for yourself.
Look, my hands
Puts them
are.
in a
I'm not even
basket.
touching. I'm not even touching the keyboard. Go, Atron. I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah. Man, oh
Thanks.
man. Mm,
Drop the nuclear. Drop the vortex of death, man. Do something.
I don't think that would help enough yet. I think and steel scale's in the way of that one. Oh man.
If it'll murder something, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't have much murdering. Maybe this one. Yeah, oh nope, can't do that either because I'm flying. Oh boy.
You're like Peter Pan.
Flying. Yeah, this is intense. I think Atron's gonna rely on old standards, so I don't take too long. And I think you're both within range. Yeah. Atron is going to gesture towards Steel Scale, because Steel Scale's next, and a vertical sundial shrouded by moonlight and darkness will appear behind them as Atron chants Yosh Chelek Vis and is going to cast Haste on them. Oh, no, not that button. That button. Woohoo! So now Steel Scale is hasted.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, and I will move just a little bit. Not much. Still staying 20 feet up. All right, it's my turn.
Steel Scale. Give me a fort save.
Starting with fort.
It's a bad
not accepting
roll.
that.
Is
I am
bad,
re-rolling with a hero
bad.
point.
Yeah, that might even be.
Oh, come on.
5 points better, that's nothing to
It's
sneeze
still
at.
a fail. I know.
53 points of acid damage.
Oh, jeez.
But we did go from a 3 to an 8 on the die, so I do get up.
53.
All right, that was over half my hit points. 38 damage after resistance.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, you know what? We gotta hang in there because the party's counting on us. So we are once again gonna activate our awesome Gather Frenzy. She spreads her translucent blue wings, which start to glow brightly, and she is going to try and rip in to this northern giant pillbug. 31 against its flat-footed.
Oof.
That's a 5 on die. 4 on die, 26, miss. 6 on die, 24, miss.
You're not even letting me.
What?
You're not even letting me like hit the button.
No, they're all whiffs. They're all whiffs. I have one action left because of haste. I can only strike with it. I'll just do another claw attack. I can't. I'm grappled.
Oh, you're still grappled. Gosh darn it.
I'm stuck here. I can try to escape it, but that the only chance I'll have is on my best attack, and 9 on die, 27 total miss.
This is amazing. These dice, man.
I'm trying as hard as I can. I'm rolling so much, and they're all sub 10. They're terrible.
You done?
Yeah, that's 4 actions. That's everything I got.
The untouched, undamaged giant. Oh my Goddie is going. Just gonna bite Steel Scale.
Oh, nice. Yes.
I needed that one.
I might have caught whatever.
Let that go through, Steven.
I don't know. Because I might have caught whatever Vanessa's spreading.
Good, yes. Yes, good.
I missed again.
Get out of here. 3 in a row. This is amazing.
Wow. It happened to me too. It was great.
I rolled a 1, I rolled a 2, and I rolled a 6. Wow, it must really suck being you guys.
It does. It really sucks. Thank you. Yes.
Actually, you're no longer grabbed on top of that.
Yay.
Cool.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
There was actually a lot of those hits where they got me. It was only because I was grabbed that they hit.
Tight. The math is tight.
The dice are fickle tonight.
The math is tight. Hey, Darius, why are you outside my belly? Get
like it
in my belly. Oh, miss. Actually, by a lot. Get in my belly. Oh, miss. Get in my belly.
Yes, miss.
Wow, you're so happy about that.
Oh.
I can hear. I can hear how scared you guys all are. It's like.
Oh, I don't know.
It's palatable. The fright. Dun 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 dun.
Oh no.
Oh, guess what? This is where it gets funny. All right. Oh my god, I have to move the bars. they're not in your way. You can't see them. Only I can.
They can swarm through little holes in the fence, or maybe not. 'Cause
No, they're going right up to the fence. Darius, look, they're like clawing at you, but they can't get past the fence, and then the other one's in its way, and it's like so it's right up against it. Darius is like, you're up against the fence. You have wow, behind you is a fence that you can't really get through. Below you is a swarm of these beetle things. In front of you is a barn-sized beetle, and next to that is a cloud of acid.
It's great.
You guys, this is like the definition of a rock and a I'm gonna totally die place. A Hap, you're up.
So, may I do some DPS this turn, or need I continue dropping healing?
That's up to you. I'm gonna take damage
Mother?
every turn.
That's what it's called.
If you can take out that big north bug, I think that'll be worth it.
Yes.
I can't take it out, but I can deal damage to it.
Well,
Then I'll probably go down after my turn. Yeah. Maybe before my turn if I roll poorly enough.
It's getting bad.
My whole build is dealing damage, so if I'm not doing it ever, then I think I'm not helping the team. I will do God, I just can't help but really feel the spirit of the Emperor in me, because the Emperor protects. It is time to begin burning and purging these filthy Xenos ahead of us. I am going to do a flyby attack of flames. I'm going to one action to move over these insects, the giant Akishaki and the Akishaki swarm, and then 2 actions. Let's go hard. Let's do a 7th level burning hands directly below me.
I was waiting.
I'm like,
you're like, I think I'm gonna hold my spells. I'm like, yeah, this is not the one to hold your spells. This is a tough freaking fight.
Yeah, but I mean, if we've got to, if we're doing a whole thing here.
Well,
all right, here it is. Here's
you
my
all
burning
die.
hands.
You ain't gonna be going to the next one, so it don't matter.
That's right. All right, so 7th level burning hands.
Ooh, that's a lot of
57
damage.
points of damage. Please don't.
Who are you hitting?
Keep rolling. It's a burning hand, so it's hitting both of the ones below me, which is the swarm and the injured one.
Okay, here goes the injured one first. Reflex save.
Yeah, please don't stop throwing like 19s on this.
Oh,
a 12.
12.
Hey, half is something. This thing just
How much
crit
damage was
both
that?
times we tried to reflex it.
That's true, yeah.
How much
So
time?
I'm throwing 57 at it, so that's going to be, looks like 27, 28? 28.
28.
Boosh! You take out 28. The swarm.
And a weakness to area, which it hopefully has.
That was the big one.
That was the big one. I didn't do the
Now
swarm
the
yet.
swarm.
I always wait
okay.
for the better. I always wait for the big finale. Here we go.
But you're going to nat 20 this.
I failed.
Oh.
Can't always nat 20. Well, I rolled a 4. I think critically failed though. Yeah, 57 plus another 10 because it does not like it. So,
10. Wow. Okay.
67.
Let me go on record saying that burning hands against 2 creatures feels bad. That's not proper use of AoE. But these are desperate times.
They hit.
One of those
You
creatures.
get desperate hands.
They
One
hit.
of those creatures is like hundreds of creatures, so you know.
Yes. You hit. You're complaining.
Yeah.
So you're complaining you did damage now. Do you want me to re-roll it? Do you want me to use a villain point and see if I make it this time?
You could also get a nat 1 on it this time.
You want me to do it?
How many
No.
villain points do you have?
No.
I know you don't.
If they're infinite, then no.
Darius is up.
Darius is up. Here we go. First, as always, Mountain Stronghold.
Gotta stay alive.
You guys have done over 200 points of damage to the giant Ashkenazi, and it's still
See, now
orange.
you're saying it.
Well, it's fun. It's fun to say. It's orange. It's not even red. It's like you got a long way to go.
Akashungi.
Yeah,
I think
it's got a lot of-
Akashungi.
Okashungi.
I do think it's
then
Akashungi.
I think it's Gesundheit.
I will flurry of blows. Come on.
Which
Let's
one?
do it.
The big one?
The big one. 34, and it's flat-footed, footy.
You hit it.
Yeah. 22 bludgeoning and then 10 energy damage.
So
The first shot.
22.
22, right. And then second shot. 33.
You
Blankety
miss.
blanco.
Miss.
Oh, so close.
Close.
What's flanking? Dang, this thing's tough.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
tough.
They're tough.
And then for my
They're big, they're
last
strong.
action,
They're armored.
I mean, is this subject to my? I think my whirling throw is subject to my multi-action penalty. So let's just do a Hail Aradin, third strike -10. 32. It was a good roll, but
All right.
I'm done.
So
Oh,
I was going to
No,
say
I did not flip it.
the grab of the whirling throw
Yeah,
is an attack, but not the actual whirling throw itself.
right. Well, the grab would have been terrible.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
Here's a question for you guys. A meta question, all right? We're at this level where you're two casters, you're two backliners, we have to fly, or we just get absolutely mobbed, right? But because of the flying rules, that means we have to waste an action every turn, literally just flying. So, what are we missing here? Because it feels like, that
Well,
wrecks our action
we gotta find
economy
the
just
right-
staying alive.
We got to find the right perch or something, usually.
Yeah, you gotta
perch,
find
make
it.
a
Also,
perch
we've been fighting
tree.
in the open a lot, and in the open, you're right, that is very challenging. But if you're like in a dungeon or something with walls, you can usually use positioning to make sure that you stay in the back and are relatively safe.
So what do we do in situations like this? Like, I'm operating without, with really just 2 actions per turn. I'm basically permanently slowed, so I don't get instantly killed.
Yeah. Well, I do not know because almost every time my turn comes up, I'm like, what's best for me right now?
Mhm.
Otteron will look to Steel Scale and say, I will do my best to keep you up. And violet energy rolls from their eyes around them and then up over Steel Scale. I'm going to use a 3rd level 2 action heal.
Woohoo. Thank you.
Where are you? All right, so that's 15 plus 24 for 39 points of healing.
More than double what I've got. Thank you.
And then I will move. If I move too far, I'm not going to be able to cast spells. Move. I'll move just a bit close to the Steel Scale. All right.
Sounds
that's it.
good. Okay. Steel Scale's turn. We know what's happening
you're
right
done? Okay.
now.
Steel scale. Hey, fortitude save.
Ugh,
31. That's a fail.
that's a fail. I know that from experience. I don't want to dissolve in this acid. I'm going to use another hero point. I'll have 1 left after this. Ugh, still a fail. All right.
Yeah, I rolled poorly. 47.
Oh, good. Then it's only 32 points of acid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. So I'm hasted. I am not grappled at the moment, and I have 4 actions. Okay. We're once again gonna gather the frenzy and spread our wings and get all glowy and cool, and then we're gonna try and finish off this northern freaking giant bug because I'm tired of it.
Yes,
Critical hit!
freaking finally! Someone rolled
Finally,
Needed it.
Which one are you attacking?
the northern one.
number 1. Oh, that means he's flipped or something, right?
How much
Oh
damage?
my gosh! It's so much. I have to add
Do
it.
it.
All right.
Add it all up. Take it.
32 piercing, but resist -1, right? Oh no, you take that off when I'm done. 32, let me see. +9 is 41, another 6 is 47. Doubled is 94. -1, 93.
Yes.
We needed that so
yes,
bad.
Yes.
That
Screw
was-
that one.
Needed.
Thank you.
Because of the positioning, even though the positioning doesn't exist, so she bites through this one and has a nice satisfying crunch, sort of looks over her shoulder and then whacks her tail into the other giant bug, swinging twice. 36.
You hit.
Nice. All right, so this is bludgeoning damage, and the frenzy is still going on, so I think I bypass all of it. So this should be 31 plus 6 is 37 points of damage total, including some sonic as it theremin hums.
Oh, how the turns table, GM.
And then a miss on the last one.
You had to say it.
I know.
Thanks,
you cursed
you
me.
just cursed it. You ready?
Honestly, that was a pretty comment.
Sorry.
All right. I have one action left, and I don't want to be in this acid anymore, and I'm not currently grappled, so I'm going to get the heck out of here. All right, so she uses all 35 of her movement speeds to scamper around this big old bug and definitely outside this stupid acid cloud. Done.
All right. I'm not going to have this thing go. We're going to stop here. But this is what you... Well, it's
11 o'clock.
It's 11.
I know where I cut off.
So, and Rob has to get up. So, this is what happens. Steel scale.
Yeah.
You get out of the acid cloud. You finally like, oh my God, I don't want to get grabbed. I don't want to be in acid. And you move to the south. And you hear more creatures coming.
Oh no.
You heard a door open and you hear creatures talking in, you think it's abyssal, but they're actually talking and saying things, and they're coming from the south, but you can't see them because they're in the darkness.
Great.
For the listeners at home, that's the other thing we specialize in here at Roll for Combat. Bleeding encounters.
What a lovely foreshadowing.
I didn't say this was bleeding. You said, we needed that. See, how does the tables turned? Hap, Lauren, I don't know.
Okay.
How were
I see
they?
how it is.
No, they were. You'll see. You can't see it, but there's more to the south. That's all I'm saying, and you'll see more. This is a big. Did you notice how big this map was?
I did.
No, I'm zoomed in
It's a very
on the
tall map.
It's an extremely tall map, and you're all the way at the top. And there's still another. Let's see. There is still. You have not seen. I'm gonna draw it all the way down. There's 175 feet below steel scale, unseen.
If we die, we die.
Actually, I'm gonna draw it again. Sorry, it's 185 feet of unseen stuff below you.
All right.
So,
until next time on a Roll for Combat's 3-Ring Adventure.
Yeah.
that's good. I got to keep
Thanks,
that
Vanessa.
for next time. I'll make that the,
Make that the outro.
or I can have.
Well,
If
That's
only that wasn't
situational.
for the agents.
That's situational.
That is situational. No, it's for anyone. I just put it in because it's classic.
Okay. It sounds like an agent's thing.
It is a little
There's-
more agency, only because it matches their jazz theme, because they have all that. For you, it'd have to be, you know what it'll be for you guys? I'll get you like the slide whistle, like
Thanks.
the circus slide whistle. That's what you guys got. Yeah, that's it. It's like, damn it. All right, well, everyone who's watching on YouTube, thanks.
Thanks for joining us.
This is all we do.
Thanks,
And
everyone.
Here's high level play if you want to see what Pathfinder's like at level 14.
Woo.
By the way,
lots of shenanigans, still dying a lot.
yeah,
Razor's Edge.
but it's this tough. That's what makes this so much fun. It's like you're
Yeah.
not overpowered. Like you
Yeah, we're
think you
not
are.
breezing through this. Sometimes, very rarely, we have rolled very well, and the saves on the other side of the monster aisle have been not so great. But it's very rare, and most of the time, these fights are nail biters.
Yeah, this
We've
one's
learned
very
that. We've
tough.
learned that when we cast a big ticket spell, we're hoping that they only succeed. We're like, please only
Right.
succeed. That is a success for us.
Yeah, I mean it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough game, even at the highest levels. Like because as much damage as you can do, they can do too. So they just do it differently. But yeah, this is also we go slow. We go much slower, so keep that in mind because people think, oh, it takes forever. I'm like, it does take a while, but it's fun. That's the other thing. Like, I've been in combats that are slogs. This has not been a slog, at least for me.
This is edge of our
we're
seats
looking
all
for
the
silly things to do. Like I tried to get eaten by a sea serpent. I'm still mad it didn't work.
You could try to get eaten by one of these things.
time. No,
I
don't
mean,
do
I'll have to
that.
power up first. I'll have to be all spicy body before.
Look,
But
I only did 63 points of damage that
Oh my
time.
gosh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, don't do that, please.
Oh, look, I only did 48. Not that bad.
these
Ooh,
Ashkenazis, man, just eating
65.
stuff in their
They're not.
crazy bellies.
Damn, that's a lot of damage. 65 points of damage.
Akashungi.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Thank you
night.
for joining us.
Yes, let
See
me.
you next time.
Hopefully next week.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when our next game is. Hold on.